Yeah, this whole time. Yeah, you got the delay to deal with. Whoa, 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 whoa! About the size, the size, brother. Hold up. Yeah, guys, we did have some issues with Discord this morning as well, so unfortunately I won't be able to show Palmetto's charts, but Palmetto is joining. How does his new camera look, by the way? Let us know in the chat. It does look more clear. It does look more clear. I will say that. You are coming through a lot clearer. The one thing you may want to do is get some blackout curtains for that window. That might be one thing you might want to think about. You're not hearing Palm? Let's see here. Not hearing Palm. Let's get you. Oh, no, it's me not changing to the right. Well, where are you at? I know they couldn't hear. They just saw your mouth moving. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm having to set up a whole new source on Discord and everything. Hold on. Yeah. Morning, Abu. Sorry, guys. I'm setting up. I know you can't hear Palm. I'm setting him up on audio right now. Wait, are we in stream participants? Yes, we are. All right, Palm, go ahead and say something.
Howdy do.
Yep, there we go. Okay, can you guys hear him now?
Coming through. Ollie said he just had a nap and he's ready to trade. We like that.
Ollie's in the
We
UK.
like that. Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, how's Nim? Is Nim here? Yeah, let's set up.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him this morning.
Coming in extra loud now, apparently.
Coming in extra loud. Okay, let me adjust your audio here. All right, you should be good now.
Testing, mic check, testing. I didn't realize Nims had 4 XFAs. That's awesome. You can literally just trade 2 micros on 4 XFAs and make like 500 a day easy.
Well, he just got them yesterday.
Okay, that's
Martin,
still
I need
sick.
to tweak the levels.
That's my goal.
Is Palmetto still coming in like loud? Because on my OBS he's not peaking at all. Let me know in the chat.
Well, for anyone that missed it, which is everyone except Wes, because no one else could hear me, I did the intro.
Yeah.
But again, no one else could hear me. Louder than Ollie said, louder than you.
I'm still a little bit lower than Palm.
He's not quite as loud now.
Oh, so I need to be turned up, not Palm down. I need to be turned up.
Ah, there we go.
All right. So how is it now? All right. Markets are open, by the way.
God, is my chart gonna load?
The mime segment? What are we talking about here? We had an issue with Discord this morning. For some reason, it wasn't letting Palmetto stream his charts. So I had to go back to my solo setup, right? Which didn't have the guest sources on them. So I forgot to put the guest sound on.
This guy. He was just trying to mute me on purpose.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have levels wise? Is always a fun question.
Okay, so yesterday, so here's the thing, Palmetto, where we're at right now on NQ, really 250 to like 200 is a level, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday, this swing low has me concerned that, so I moved my level down 180 to 200. But really, this level for me now is 200 all the way down to like 165. This prior swing low here.
It's a large level.
And that's what I'm saying. So I can't, because I use my levels to define risk, I only have them at 20 points, usually max.
Yeah.
But if we hold above 250, I'll be long. Otherwise, I'll be looking for a pullback down here into overnight lows and yesterday's lows.
Okay.
And see if we hold up. With the bullish action yesterday, I'm looking upside. Simple that.
I was going to say we are. Where's the close?
I mean, on the daily, if you look at the daily, it literally came down into the daily 20 SMA and bounced strong off of it, which has been acting as support all year long, all 2024. Okay.
Very cool, very nice. For what it's worth, for what I'm looking at, we broke like you said, we broke out of that range finally, and we're holding near the highs. I have two kind of do or die zones. The first one that we're kind of trading right now, around 263 down to 240, is that immediate prior high, or that immediate range high that we snapped, and then below that is where we tested before we actually broke the range, and that's 200 to 180. And then for upside targets, I really like running yesterday's high at like 329.5, because that's just shy, and I mean like 2 points shy of a prior high from, at this point, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So the fact that we missed that high by 2 points makes me think we go revisit that at some point. So agree. Anything above 250, I'd be looking for like 330.
Oh, yep. I mean, it makes sense. I do have a level 330 to 350, and then I've got another one 380 to 400.
Same. Yeah, that's another prior high.
Yep.
Nice. On the same track.
So yeah, we're seeing the same thing. I want to say Albu. I talked to Albu a little bit this morning. I gave him my options read for the SPY, and he was in agreement that more upside is probably needed. So
nice.
We're looking for pullback longs today, guys, in case that wasn't clear by what we were saying there.
Yeah, I mean, that's assuming we hold up, and hold higher prices.
Yeah, until price is back below 165 is what I'm seeing. I'll be looking for pullback longs. Once we fall below there, or go higher first. If we go higher first, I might think about the short, but honestly, it won't be until, let me look at the higher time frames here. It won't be until, 20,400, where I would really start looking for sellers to step in. And above that,
I'm so to get away from 20K. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. Above that, I'm looking at 20,540.
Oh wow, okay. It's way up there.
So yeah.
Well, I guess it's not way up there. It's like 200 points. It's a nice trendy move.
Ollie, is there news today? I didn't.
It's a great question. I didn't check.
I thought it was tomorrow that the news was. I know CPI is tomorrow. Lower.
That's 250.
Yeah, I'll let the market come back a little bit. We'll see how it acts at 200, and then if it wants to sweep 200, we'll see how it acts at like 165 to 170. I'm not in any hurry here. Let's see here. News-wise today. Nothing really. Crude oil inventories, and then Fed talk at after 12 o'clock Eastern.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is a pretty immediate move out of opening range. So, I mean, we already completed like 30 points of it. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll let it come down. I'll let it. I mean, I hope this isn't the bounce spot. It very well could be, but. What is my favorite food, Ollie and Palm? I don't really have a favorite. I like all kinds of food.
When you say favorite food, do you mean like cultural type, like Japanese, Korean, Italian, Spanish, or do you mean like a specific dish? Because that will affect the answer. FOMC minutes are at like 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't expect
specific
much out of them.
Dip. I think sushi. I think like good sushi. Probably my favorite. What about you, Wes?
I'm pretty traditional. You give me steak and potatoes and I'm happy.
Okay. That's a solid choice. Solid choice.
Yeah. I'm fairly traditional.
Nice.
But I eat everything. I mean, the only thing that I can't eat is raw tomatoes. Tomatoes just, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Interesting. The taste, the texture, or like?
All of it. All of the above, Palm.
I will say cherry tomatoes for me are like, I maybe they have like a different acidity level, but as soon as I eat a cherry tomato, my stomach just feels like there's a rock in it.
Really?
Yeah, it's so weird. So I don't mind tomatoes other than cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are a no-go.
It's strange though, because like I like tomato soup. I'll drink tomato juice. Like it's good. I like tomato sauce, like spaghetti sauce and lasagna and dishes that are made with spaghetti. But raw tomatoes, I just can't do. Can't do.
Interesting.
Well, it looks like 250 was the buy.
Yeah, it didn't. This still doesn't look convincing though. At least not on Delta. But yeah. I mean,
hi Phoenix. Good morning, Phoenix. Sorry, got a lot going on. Trying to still make sure everything's good to go on my end.
What's up, Phoenix? Oh, well, you said 20,100 to 20,200 range day. Let's go. So I take my hello back.
That's true.
All right, we are trying to reclaim my level right now. Anything above 264 counts as a reclaim.
Yep.
I'm not going to take it, though.
Nah, it's too early.
Well, I actually still have these up. So I don't know if Quantower has... I'm assuming Quantower has this. Like a trade report thing where you can view all of your stats and whatnot.
They do.
For trades on an account. Okay, good. MotiveWave has this one setting where I can see my profit by like 30-minute intervals, so I can see what my most profitable times are and my least profitable.
Yeah.
And 9:30 to 10:30 is consistently my like deepest red. So I'm trying very hard to be super patient about trading inside of the first hour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure your stats are skewed recently because you've only been trading the IB trade, right? Like for the most part.
Yeah. There's not like a great sample size.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a little skewed, but that's good to know. I mean, yes, you can ruin your entire day by trading the first 5 minutes, 100%.
Yeah.
Nims is late again, Phoenix says. Nims is probably done for the day. Hopefully he made his money and is done.
Okay, well, we reclaimed, so good to see. Let's go push the open, go push overnight high, and get long. It's still, I mean, price is moving up. It still looks like weak buying, to me at least. Compared to the selling we just had.
Yeah.
Like, Delta's still negative on RTH.
I mean, here's the thing,
By, like,
is
800.
with this DOM surface that you see on my charts, which
Yeah.
actually you're kind of hiding up where your camera is on the stream. There's some big block orders all the way up into 350.
Okay.
That could be acting like a magnet, you know, a draw on liquidity, as Dave likes to say.
Get up there.
Or we could just be chopping here for a minute as well. Little up,
We'll
little
see.
down.
We will see. Any day without a chop is a good day.
I know.
As long as we're inside the overnight range, though, I don't expect anything great.
Yeah, you really had to be patient. Like, really, the move didn't happen. I mean, the move happened really early yesterday, and if you weren't long from the open and dealing with some chop for the first 15 minutes, it was really hard to get on that trade, that 20,100 long. I didn't catch it.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, see, all those overnight high breakout traders just got wrecked. Just absolutely got wrecked there.
That's why when I trade the overnight high or just overnight breakout in general, I specifically only take it after 10 a.m. Because when I was doing the testing, the majority of the losses, if not like all of them, except for maybe one, happened before 10 a.m. with like the fake out reversals, the failed breakouts. And then after 10, if I take it, I usually get at the very minimum a break even, but the stats have looked a lot better. So who knows, maybe we'll get a decent one. Because we failed to break it so far, so still active.
Well, I know one guy's listening to your stats, and that would be Sir DJP.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't realize you said that's a good data point. Do you mean the pre-10 a.m. thing? Also, Wes, do you ever get this? Do you you'll take trades during the day, everything's good, right? And then the next day, you just don't remember the trades you took? Like it's gone from memory and you just move on?
Yes, for the most part. Well, when I'm over trading specifically.
Okay.
Generally, if I'm not over trading, you know, I'm only hitting 2 or 3 trades a day, and then I can remember them because there's only a really small pool of data to pull from in the mind.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's a sign that I'm over trading. If I can't remember what trades I was in and I was just sitting there slinging. Yeah, Phil, I'm the worst at journaling my trades. We have that whole journaling section in Level Up Discord, and I think I have one entry.
Yeah, Dave. So it's so I went through and tested every single first break of overnight levels, and it was profitable based on that alone. But the reason that I changed it to like the 10 a.m. rule, where I only take it if it happens after 10 a.m., is because like 95% plus of the drawdown that the strategy was taking on was happening before 10 a.m. So all of those like 9:35 attempted breakouts of overnight, or especially the ones that happen right off the open, like the first minute, tended to stop me out, not even break even, just full stop, because we run it by a tick and then come back in. Whereas the post 10 a.m. ones have at least a better chance of getting me a break even, which is fine. Like, you don't make money, you don't lose money, it's whatever, move on. If not, having an actual breakout that runs. But they set up like 3 or 4 times a month, maybe. the post 10 a.m. breakout. I think there was one this week. No, today's Wednesday. There was either one on like Monday or sometime last week. I don't remember when. I think it was Thursday. But even that was only like a target one.
See, the great thing about that though, Palm, is one or two of those trades that run a month set you up. I mean, that's really all you need. That's really all you need 100%. Is one or two of those a month. Oh no, my DOM surface just went black. Let me log out and log back in here, guys, real quick. It's annoying. Quant Tower's like bookmap feature that they have is not that great. I mean, it's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but it really is not that great. It, like, the DOM side of it blacks out quite a bit.
Because it'll like cut out.
Yeah, it'll just the map portion of it doesn't. It keeps going, but where you see the DOM at here on the right hand side of it does black out from time to time. It's pretty annoying. All right, we're back.
Yeah, I can imagine why that'd be annoying.
Oh, it's really annoying. Morning, Jack.
Yeah, Motive Wave has some quirks like that too, unfortunately, where like things will just suddenly stop working and you have to refresh everything.
Yeah, it's wild. All right, Palm. Here's your 64. Let's see if we can get above it.
Yeah.
And I might try the long. I know. I'm just seeing some buying down here.
There is buying. There was a lot of selling coming off the overnight high into the lows of this range at the 40s. And we haven't swept the low, but we also failed to make a higher high.
I know.
Like prior coming up into the overnight high, we failed to sweep that. I can't say I'm not going to take it. You're more than welcome to throw on 10 minis and send it.
No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
But yeah, I mean, we just reclaimed it again, so don't hate it.
Yes, it's trying to push. It's right into what I'm seeing as resistance right now is the only problem. I should have hit it. Just taking my 10 points plus and counting. Kind of wanted a lower sweep than what we got there, down into 240. Wasn't that the bottom of your range?
Yeah.
Or the bottom of your level?
It came outside of what I have marked by like a single tick, I think. Looks like a tick.
Yeah, I'll take a tick of drawdown for 40 points.
Yeah, 2 ticks, yeah.
Yeah, Dave, I agree. I want it a little bit lower. I'd like at least a 200 test before I get long, but it might be like yesterday where it just runs away from us. Albu, be aware that VWAP statistics aren't welcome in the Discord. He really hates VWAP. I hate VWAP too. I really despise the fact that VWAP buyers and sellers get rewarded so frequently.
Why? What's your... Why do you hate them? Like, I get you might not like the strategy, but why do you... What's the animosity?
It's just... Like, it's an imaginary level that an indicator prints on a chart. You really have to do no work to come to the conclusion to buy or sell. You can just say, oh, price hit this line that my charting platform has created.
Were you just talking about a 20 SMA?
The daily 20 SMA, yeah.
And that's an indicator that you have to do no
Listen,
work
Paul,
for.
I hate VWAP.
Okay.
I have it on, with that being said, I do have it on my 2-minute chart.
Do you have?
Yeah, it's here. And the bottom right chart
Look
that
at
you
this.
see on stream, this gold
Yeah,
line
that's
is
VWAP.
VWAP.
Look at this guy. You hate it when it doesn't work out for you, and you love it when you catch a 100-point ripper off of it, right?
I normally don't take trades around VWAP.
Oh, you use it to target.
Yeah, I use it just to monitor price. I like to operate away from it. Like, there's a lot of chop around VWAP.
Yeah, 100%.
Phil says the golden level. It is not the golden level. Albu says the difference is that the 20 daily SMA is not to generate trade signals, and VWAP is nothing more than an average price, which is not suitable for day trading success. Oh, Phoenix is calling me a hypocrite now. Oh, the line is gold. Yeah, the line is yellow. Yeah, Colin, welcome back. Glad to have you here, brother. We haven't seen your name in a while in the Discord or anything. I know you got a job. Congratulations.
Let's go. Good stuff, Colin. What's the requirement for the channel to be monetized so Mason can make $7 million
well,
a year?
The first tier monetization, which is not ad supported, so like there won't be any ad revenue or anything like that, but is 500 subs, 3,000 public watch hours. We are over halfway on the public watch hours at this point.
Good. That's awesome.
So 2.5, 3 months in. But yeah, the real monetization level is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours in the last year.
Gotcha. I think you'll hit that no problem.
Not worried about the public watch hours. The subscribers,
Yeah.
we kind of have to. We got to do more than just live stream if we're going to generate some real subscribers. There's got to be some long form content in there somewhere. But there's just like the opportunity cost. That those kind of things take time, not just on my end, but on Mason's end as well, on the editing, the back end kind of stuff.
To produce.
And it's just like Mason's in uni, you know, I've got a lot going on. When are we going to find the time to produce some long form content, you know? And who's going to watch it? Who cares about my trading strategy right now other than our community?
Yeah, I mean, there's the trading community is large. Unfortunately, a lot of the trading community is like a lot of Patrick Weiland type stuff.
I know.
Not to like blast anyone on your stream, I just personally don't like him, regardless of anyone else's thoughts. So it's like, do you want to have people that come in and they're like 35 contracts long right now?
No, I'm not, and I'm not in the clickbait game either. I want everything to be organic. I'm never going to change who I am regardless of what happens. You know, everything needs to be real, genuine, and not fake. And I'm not going to do anything I'm not going to put clickbait out there just to have it.
This is a very interesting potential higher low that we're looking at. Buyers are holding up really nicely. We're holding the top of this little range I have marked out, like above 250. And
yeah,
structure-wise, this looks decent. What's up?
I'm seeing VWAP chop. Is what I'm seeing. Thanks to you.
The overnight breakout or initial balance breakout?
Overnight breakout.
Nice, cool. How's that working? Are you taking them pre 10 a.m.?
Yes. So I usually, like, within the first 10 minutes, for some reason OBS just went down and came back up real quick. So if there's a glitch in the stream, we should be back up. Let me know in the chat. I'm not quite sure why.
Did you order a new computer yet?
No, not yet.
That in the works?
Not yet. Still need to do it.
Are you ordering it as a pre-built, or are you ordering the parts separately and building yourself?
I think I'm gonna order the parts separately and just build it myself because I can save like $500 or $600 doing it that way.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm cheap.
Don't blame you. From what I've seen, it's not that hard to do. You just kind of connect some stuff and make sure it's in the right spot in the case. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Mason picked
Okay.
out. Mason basically built my PC. He went on to PC Parts Picker and picked out everything. So really, all I need to do is just
Okay.
order all those parts and get them here.
Gotcha. What are the specs looking like?
I think he went Ryzen 7700.
Okay.
I don't know about the graphics card. I didn't really look that far into it.
Get ready to
liquid
pay
cooled.
the AI tax.
Liquid cooling is what it looked like. Like a 650 watt power supply.
Cool.
I'm sure he has it suited with like RGB fans and all that as well. I don't know. I don't really care about the appearance of it. I just use it to trade. Nobody's ever gonna see it unless I do like a setup tutorial video or
Yeah, like setup walkthrough.
yeah, desk setup walkthrough, which probably won't ever happen, but
I was gonna say, could be a decent idea. You're talking about like long form content. That's like something a lot of people like to see. Is that kind of like setup walkthrough,
yeah.
like office tour, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, people have said Quant Tower setup video. I think even Ben said it there in the chat. Doing like a Quant Tower. Here's the problem with doing a Quant Tower setup video for me, Palm, is my setup is simple. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes to explain my Quant Tower setup.
I mean, it's a quick 5-minute video then.
Yeah, it is a quick 5-minute video.
If you're just looking to get something out there.
But I've also realized that I'm not real great at vocalizing my thoughts. So doing setup tutorial videos might not be my thing.
Okay. That's fair. Let's see what happens if I turn this off. That's a little better.
Fastest way for subs is giveaways or challenge type videos. Giveaways? What am I supposed to give away? I can't even get an affiliate link. I mean, what am I supposed to give away, guys? You want me to give away all my money? Dave, showing your old man New Balance collection. Yeah, that'd be great for long form content, Dave.
Dave, do you wear New Balances? Like, do you wear the classic dad shoes?
Tell me, Dave, Velcro straps or shoelaces?
Jeez. Honestly, the dad New Balances, when you get a fresh white pair, are kind of tough. I think they get an unnecessary amount of hate. They're pretty tough.
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
just
for mowing the wall.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. I mean, that's what they're built for, if you're asking me. No, I don't have them, but whenever I see a pair, I respect it.
I do see a lot of like girl gym influencers wearing New Balance quite a bit these days.
Yeah, it's like making a comeback, which is kind of cool. I think having Jack Harlow rep that kind of put them back on the map.
It's funny how like fashion trends go in cycles. You know, all of a sudden I'm starting to see like the younger kids wear like flare jeans again, like bootcut jeans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like those were like, what was that? Like middle school for me, maybe late elementary school when those were Morning, Gumby. First stream?
Gumby. Whoa, new viewer?
Yeah, it appears that way.
You were just talking about who's gonna view my content. This guy. Yeah, Harsh, I can only hope. This looks convincing. I mean, buyers have held up. We tested into this range. We had a pretty decent buy up out of it. It was a clean move. We retested the top of it, like 65, 64-ish. And now we're above. I want to think we go higher.
Yeah, I mean, all signs are leaning to more upside. Gumby, welcome. Yeah. If you aren't a member yet, we do have a free Discord community that's pretty cool. A lot of good traders in there. There is a link in the description, a free invite link if you want to join. Hit that subscribe button if you could too, please. while we're on the topic. And say hello to Palmetto.
What's up? All right, so it's after 10 a.m. And we haven't broken an overnight level, so I am green lighted to take the overnight break trade, which is cool because I haven't gotten to take one in a while.
Yeah, I'm leaning upside. I kind of want one more pullback to see if we hold that 250 area. If we hold that 250 area, I'm probably going to try the long because sellers weren't able to make any kind of push there down, really. I mean, they pushed down, but they weren't able to, like, I would have expected them to reclaim below 200 if we were going to see more downside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like where my targets are for the overnight break trade. So I have 10 points above the overnight level, overnight high. And then almost exactly 30 points above that is that prior high level I was talking about, like the 30s. And then 350 is the final target. So I like those targets a lot. We just got to get up there first. Getting back into the investing world. I don't know much about investing, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, Gumby Palmetto's still a young pup. He's still a young pup.
I would just not financial advice. I don't know, just buy the S&P.
Well, yeah, our stream is definitely not financial advice. We are day traders and prop firm traders at that. So
tradertainment.
Yeah, for the most part. That's not to say I don't have an investment portfolio.
Right. It's not to say that Wes's personal account isn't $75 billion.
Well, let's take it easy there. It's not that much.
Let him subscribe first. Yeah, my bad. All right. This looks convincing.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I don't know how many times I've said that, and then it's just plummeted back into the range. But it looks convincing. Nah, they don't have that copyrighted.
Yeah, that can't be copyrighted. Nice, okay, Gumby. Well, you're welcome here anytime, brother. Well, that's assuming you are a guy. I didn't mean for that to be.
Oh my god, we might get it. This is a lot of buyers.
Yeah, I kind of want it to come back to 80. I don't want to get chopped.
I don't love that, like, opening range high. Is this opening range high? Oh, never mind.
All right, good, Gumby. I wasn't wrong then. Yeah, see, this is what I didn't want to see. A smack right back into the range. With a lot of selling coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many trades Dave's taken already. How many trades? Take a wild guess, Palm. How many trades Dave has taken already?
Go with like 17.
17?
Yeah.
You're even higher than me. I was gonna say. Ollie says 35. I was going to say 11 trades.
11.
Phoenix went low. Phoenix went 6.
Dave, we need the update.
If he's quiet, he's in a hole.
Yep.
4? What?
4.
What?
Whoa. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Yeah, I doubted too. Yeah, Phil. Nice guess. Nice guess. Tomorrow we'll be trading with the boys, guys. I will not be streaming on Friday. I have other plans. So you will see one Palmetto again tomorrow, along with Dave and Nimkins.
Exciting.
Yeah.
All right, so
Trading with the boys is always a good segment.
Friday, though.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Friday I got plans. I made plans with a friend.
Cool, dude. Have fun. I was just planning out like I need a haircut so bad. I don't know if you can tell or see.
Nah.
I guess it looks kind of tame.
Let the flow go, brother. Let it go.
Nah.
You got that hair that you could just let it grow down your back and.
Yeah, but like for running the marathon, I just hate running with a lot of hair because you get hot really quick and like my head just turns into a mop.
Yeah, I hear you.
I am filled long on the breakout. See if we get some extension or not.
Nice.
Nope, immediate stop out. That's awesome.
And now it's gonna pump.
Probably. It was worth the shot though. Yeah, it's a bottom tick stop out, which is annoying, but I can't really complain. Okay, that one stopped me out right there. I can't really complain because it is, as of right now, a weak break, or at least what I call a weak break. The breakouts that I look for with this are just like clean through, no looking back, no consolidation. So,
I know what you're saying. A 20-point rifle through the level.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's targeting.
Dave's
That's funny. I was talking about. Oh yeah, front run the overnight high. Yeah, dude, Dave's on fire with these front runs. I'm so bad at them. I get consistently just chewed up and spit out. But Dave is absolutely on fire with those.
Let's see what happens here. 300. Okay, glad I didn't take it because I was thinking about hopping on the second push up there, but
yeah, it's a weak break. It's actually, yeah, it's terrible. Oh well.
And lots of sellers.
What do you mean? What's going on with YM? Is it moving?
I haven't looked at
or
it
is
today.
it just people talking about it?
Oh, it's pumping.
Nice.
Honestly, on the hourly chart, it really looks. Is the YM not like I see it? It moves in waves. Pretty. Like the structure's good. I've just never traded it, so I don't know if you're like sitting in trades for hours.
From what I've heard, it moves kind of similar to NQ. It just has a lot less of like the wicking out stuff.
All right, I think I'm going to. Let's see what happens here. I think I'm gonna try the long. I'm gonna target 330.
You're in from 30?
I'm in from 87.5. Locking in my winning day. I'm out. $200.
Nice. GG's.
Thanks. I've had to put on my scalping hat recently because of how volatile the market's been.
Mhm.
Actually, it was $230 I locked in there. Yeah, I've had to like adjust my, like normally I just let trades run, Palm. I'll just set a stop and leave it where it's at, but because of the sweepy action that we've had recently, where it likes to sweep 30 points, 40 points, I can't do that. Like once it goes positive 10 points, I pretty much have to put in at least a break-even stop. Otherwise,
yeah, just to protect yourself.
Yeah, you risk getting swept out, especially when you're not executing at like a key level. It's just, I should really just be waiting for key levels, Palm. Let's put it that way. I shouldn't be trading in the middle in no man's land.
Yeah, that is the key.
Unbelievable. Phoenix, I can take a payout now if I really want to. But yeah, CPI is tomorrow, so I don't know what to expect out of today. I'm sure we go up there, like you said, Palm, and go test 330. Like that seems to be what we're looking at.
Yeah. As long as we're holding above that 260, 240 area, I do think that's the next rotation. But it hasn't really been like a clean
I think
trip
you're gonna
there.
get the clean break here. Now, how do you feel about second tests of like overnights?
I don't take them.
Don't take them. Okay.
I personally don't take them because I only have data for the first break. Same with the IB trade. I only have data for the first break.
Martin, how often do I pay myself? Okay, so I try to not pay myself as much as with this one. It'll be a little bit with this account. It'll be a little bit different because this is a strictly live stream dedicated account. So I'll take more payouts just so we can have a little more content with it, at least more frequently than I do. But I try to just take payouts like once or twice a year at this point. I really just let the balances sit there. I'm in a comfortable enough situation where I don't need to take payouts a lot. But for tax purposes, I don't like a lot of confusion and a lot of payouts. I see you smiling, Palm.
I was laughing at something else. Tax
okay,
payouts.
Good. Payout wise, what I pay myself out from prop firms, I generally don't take a whole lot of payouts. I wait until the balances are high and then take one or two huge payouts a year.
And that's better for taxes.
It's just easier for me to track.
I see.
You see what I'm saying? Like at the end of the year, really, when Topstep cuts you that 1099 or whatever they send out, I don't know what the form is exactly, but it's one line that you're reading for what they pay you out.
Yeah.
But just for me, tracking finances, I only do it a couple times a year because I don't like to.
When I went to Vegas and the CPA was doing his segment there, he was saying that something he always advises his clients to do, just for like simplicity and what we're talking about, is separate all of your business, so in this case trading stuff, from your personal stuff. So like get a trading specific bank account, get a trading specific card if you're buying things on a credit card for like expenses. Have all of that siloed in its own so that you know anything related, any transaction in that account is trading related, and it just makes it easier to track over the long term as you stack up, you know, a bunch of transactions, especially for like end of year reporting stuff.
Well, what I do is I have a personal LLC that I funnel all the money through and then pay myself as a salaried employee. So technically the payouts are going to a business rather than the individual. That way, when I make like computer purchases and things like that, I can write that off at the end of the year come tax time.
Nice.
Or write a portion of it off. You don't get all of it back, but
yeah,
it's the same thing with like where my desk is. I can write off any of the electricity a portion of my electric bill and all that because it's a home office technically.
Let's go.
You know?
Yeah. The tax game, so fun.
I know, it's good fun. Chase, definitely not a tax genius. It's I just there when you're funneling money through the business, it's a you're incentivized by the government currently with our current tax setup to do it that way. So you pay yourself as a salaried employee once a year, and everything that the business makes, in this case, my trading company, me, is the business.
So we ran the high. We're trying.
Martin, you can depreciate a computer over 8 years. Yeah, we all can depreciate a computer over 8 years. That's the thing. When everybody's talking about like computer specs and future proofing and everything, 5 years down the line, that's why you don't need, especially if you're just using it for trading, you don't need the top of the line graphics card or anything like that, because in 3 years there's going to be a better one and you can get the current best one for half the price. Like, there's no need to max out specs on a computer.
I'm long from 06 half.
Okay.
On 1 NQ.
I like it.
I really want to look for that 30s target.
Mm-hmm. I think
tentatively, I'm going to move my target there. I think that's kind of a reach.
No, I don't think so. I think you even get that sweep.
I mean, it's like fighting around my entry so far. I have a 10-point stop, so we ball. See what happens.
I think you get it.
That 13 minutes till initial balance is set. I would love to see it just push right here, obviously.
It should. I almost think you can get 350 out of it. You'll have a little resistance at 330 if we get there, but I think you get the push higher.
I'm definitely not looking for 350. 329 half is the target so far. I will be very okay with it if I get even that.
I mean, that's a good trade. Let's face it. That's over $400, right? Are you copy trading?
It's like 23 points. I am, yeah.
Yeah, so
that'd be 23 points. Even the rotation into just like 20 would be fine. I just want to see. All right, stop is break even, so it's risk off.
What's the view in the upper middle right? Gumby, what are you asking? You asking what this is?
Dude, buyers are trying here and they're not getting a whole lot. Volume at 20 as well. I just killed it for
Gumby. This is
points.
So I trade on Quant Tower. This is what they call the DOM surface. It's kind of like Bookmap. So it's a visual representation of the DOM in real time. So what you see here, these big green bubbles are market orders, aggressive buyers. The big red bubbles are market sells. So they're aggressive sellers. The smaller bubbles are limit orders, which we consider passive buyers or passive sellers. To the right here are the orders stacked at what price they're stacked at. So the bigger spikes out are larger block orders on the DOM. And then this is your imbalance. Yeah, it was a good trade, Palm.
Thanks.
I think you could have hung in there, but
I was down on the day already from the failed overnight break. So that just put me down. That put me at -50 on the day, so roughly break even. So I think I just take that and then probably wait for my initial balance trade unless something else really nice sets up.
I agree.
I would still be in the trade had I not taken it off. If I was still holding, I wouldn't have gotten stuck. I would still be in it, but to be in it still, I would have had to take 10 points off of from where I took the trade off. I'm okay with it. I think the kill is fine.
No, it was a good trade, but I do think you could have got more out of it. But lock it in. Lock it in.
Yeah, I just wanted to get like roughly green on the day.
Here you go. Here comes your full target. There it is.
There it is. Yeah, nice sweep. It's all right. That's my struggle with trading one contract, because I'm only trading one NQ on these scalps. Is like, it's just very difficult to make that call of, do I take it off or do I let it run? With multiple contracts, it's really easy to just set like a 10-point target for the first contract and just take it off there, because you know you have the other contracts that are still going to pay you if it runs. Versus with one, it's like the decision of, do I opportunity cost decision, I guess. Like, do I lock in right now and take what I have, or do I wait for more? It doesn't always, always give you more. Sometimes you get less.
Oh, 100%. You never went broke locking in profits. Like it's as simple as that. It never hurts you locking in profits. The only time where it does is like when you're just taking the base hits over and over and over, and you're letting your loser run.
Yeah.
You know.
You have to have like a decent R.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we flipped that high and immediately flapped back in. So
I know. You got IB getting set in 8 minutes. So
yeah,
we'll be
which
patient
I don't
at this
mind
point.
where it is. Right above that prior high, because we flipped it out by like 5 points. Right above that prior high, I'm okay with that. I think we revisit it before IB sets. If I'm being honest, like potentially right now. But if we are getting like a good uptrend, then just buying the breakout of initial balance to continue that uptrend, I am a big fan of.
Yeah, I could see us going 20,400. Not before IB set, but I can see us visiting 20,400 today.
Yeah, sorry, by prior high I meant like the swing high right now, 37.5.
Yep. I agree. 20,350 seems logical. Yeah. All right, Palm, you're on your own for a minute. I gotta take a potty break.
All right. I'll try not to burn it down. Nice, Dave. We take those. Sorry if I'm being quiet, Pat. I'm just like catching up on Discord stuff. And trying to actively be patient and not take a dumb trade. It's also the other part of it. Anyone here watch Vegas Matt, the gambling dude? I'll take that as a no. No. Nope. It's all right. It's all right. I just recently like started coming across his shorts, and he has a saying. He says "get even" or "get even worse." That's just been stuck in my head every time I'm like roughly break even ish. I just gamble myself. Yeah, fair. Do you watch Vegas, Matt?
No, I don't.
No.
I watch the only gambling streamer that I watch is Exposed.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, he's pretty funny.
Worth a watch.
He's pretty funny.
Okay. He's not a streamer. I don't know. I don't think Vegas Matt's a streamer. I just seen his shorts, but I was saying his saying "get even" or "get even worse." Big fan of. I think of it every time I'm like roughly break even on the day now.
Yeah.
Pops in my head.
Yeah, Phoenix Exposed is hilarious. He's pretty funny. Okay, what are we
We're
doing
still
here?
hanging around this high. We got
What are we
buyers.
doing here?
Got 4 minutes till initial balance. I am sitting on my hands until initial balance forms. That's 2 trades for me in the first hour. That's already kind of a lot.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on I've only taken one, but I'm a firm believer in less is more in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I agree.
Aside from what DJP says.
What does he say?
Or shows. I mean, DJP does well slinging.
Hey man, he's only at 4 trades so far. Or 5, I think.
No, he's got 5 at least. At least. Dave, what's the number up to now? You got more on?
Ooh, this looks pumpy. Oh, it's good to see that we have buyers up here. The fact that we're trading the top of the range, we poked the high, came back in, and we have buyers is good for like a continued long setup.
There's close to 50. You got 100 block at 115 block at 350 on the sell side, or maybe it's take profits. Who knows? That's the one thing I don't know, Palm, is those big block orders on the Dom. You don't know if they're longs taking profits or if they're actually sellers.
Yeah, like new positions or old positions getting closed.
Yeah. And I wish there was a way to decipher that.
I think it just comes down to like discretion, honestly.
Albu says squeeze incoming. Dave says we come down now. Back to back little chat comments there.
Excellent analysis. Okay, we'll roll off of IBH right now, come back into this 330 area, hang around there until 1030, and then rotate through it as a
Albu says hold.
Yeah, hold the
Chase,
line.
you caught that 330 to 350? Nice. Yeah, 350 seemed like a logical target for the longs down there. Aside from a little bit of chop.
Nice.
Trust Albu over you, Dave. Yeah. Albu likes options market data, so the moves make sense levels wise for him.
I'm gonna try something. What do with this? Oh, will let me do that. That's pretty cool. Do you use time and sales? I don't see one on your chart. Do you have it on like a different screen or not?
I rarely look at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I should, but I don't.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I've seen a few traders that I respect use it, so I'm always curious of like, is there value that I could find in it, or?
Jack has 13. Jack, you got 13 trades today? That's impressive. Plus $1,000. Hey, whatever gets you there, brother. I'm never gonna dog anybody's strategy as long as they're making money. You know, if you use ICT concepts to make money, and that's what works for you, by all means, use it.
All right, my order is on. Buyers look good. There's the 30 rotation.
As soon as you say that, the smack.
That's fine. That's fine. As long as it doesn't smack when I'm in the position, that's fine.
So let's see here. Let's see if it
Nice
sweeps a little bit below
correction
330.
For the
If we
rotation
can get a wick
higher,
below 330 and reclaim, I might hit the long here.
Are you okay with? Yeah, Savvy, that's exactly what I was kind of like the use case was for. Um, which like I can kind of see on Delta. That's why I'm iffy as if to whether I want to add it at all. I can kind of already see that on Delta. Like I can see if we're aggressive. I can see if there's aggressive selling into a buyer absorption area that isn't going anywhere. That's a clear sign. I just wasn't sure whether there was anything to be gained by watching the time and signal as well.
The only difference, so that's pretty much what this DOM surface does, Palm.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference between actually having time and sales up and this DOM surface is you can see exactly how many orders got filled instantly.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like sometimes when you have those big block orders, only half of them get filled the first time it goes up there, and then the market will move back into them to go grab the rest.
Okay, so there are Savvy and Alba use time and sales. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm also very like prone to information overload. Like, yeah, I know you can't see my charts right now, but they're super simple. It's just open, high, low, close, volume profile, and some levels marked out, and that's and delta, I guess. But that's it. Like, it's pretty cut and dry, and that's for a specific reason. Because when I start looking at too many things, I just make poor decisions. Like too many conflicting ideas,
100%.
too much conflicting information. Dude, buyers look so good here. I really just more for like vindication than anything because October has been so horrendous for the initial balance breakouts. I'm really just praying that we run through this and go hit. Yeah, my order's on at 53 3/4.
I kind of want to pull back into 30 one more time.
Hey man, that's cool as long as I'm not in the position.
I just hope you don't get swept here and it's so nasty.
It's okay. Like I'm expecting it. October's been so bad for the breakouts, which is hilarious because it's like as soon as I started, I have 3 months worth of data where this strategy was just firing, and now we're in the trenches. Like as soon as I started trading it, it just immediately decided to take a cool down.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like the market's out to get you a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. All right, we're trying. No buyers, no sellers up here, just sideways. Are on what are we?
Yeah, I'm seeing no aggressive at all. There's a big buy order at 335. I mean, some chop here makes sense though.
Yep. Martin, what do you mean by the IBL buy? Dude, I caught like 5 points of slippage on my initial balance breakout yesterday, which is crazy. That's by far the most slippage I've ever had. Oh, all right, I'm long, but we didn't actually trade it. We just front ran it. And I got slipped by a tick. That's always exciting. All right, stopped out one time. I just put the order back on.
Oh, you're taking it again?
Well, it didn't break, so. It was a front run stop. So in that case, I do put the order back on. If I take 2 front run stops, I'm done. There's something like clearly there's something happening there that I don't necessarily love, but I'm okay with taking a single front run stop. This looks primed for buyers to run this through, but there's just like no aggression up here. Very sad.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do think we need to sweep a little bit lower in order to find the buyers right now. 330.
Yeah, Dave. Hard stall.
Hopefully you just get the slow grind through. To be honest, well.
Hopefully I get the aggressive 50-point breakthrough.
True. That's true. I mean, I do see orders stacked on the short side.
All right, I'm filled again.
Higher.
Still no break. Yeah, okay, that's a new one. That is a new one for me. I have never had 2 front runs happen. October has been difficult, man. It's been really difficult. I'm curious to see what happens on the actual break then. So I'm down 715 per account after that.
Down 715.
Yeah. Dude, I really like now. Oh my god. Let's see, does it stop out? Okay, that would have stopped me out. I feel better about that. Man, October's been so bad for breaks. So bad. Truly terrible. Yeah, I agree. This is a new one.
This is bad.
October's been weird because we've had by far the latest break. Like I forget when it was exactly, but one break happened at like 3:57 p.m. Insane. I've never had 3 or was it 4 back-to-back stop-outs happen. That happened in October, like right off the bat. And I've also never had back-to-back front-run stop-outs happen. Usually if it front-run stops me and I put the order back on and take it, it runs through the second time. I've never had 2 front-run stops and then exceptionally weak break. October is a tough spot.
Okay, Palm, what I'm looking for here is the sweep of 330, wick and reclaim of 330 for the long. If it fails,
okay,
we're probably trading right back into the range. Or should we overnight highs there at 300? I don't know what I like. Never got there. Still holding up. Morning, Nimkins. Welcome. I know it's afternoon for you.
All right, well, I've got one in the chamber. I have essentially one trade kind of left in me, at least for now. So just be patient and wait for a good one.
Oh, no, Nima, you had the migraine today? Yeah, I had it all day yesterday. It was bad.
Oh, damn, sorry, Dims.
They are not fun. Yeah, Nim, rest those eyes. Yeah, I don't know, Palm. I don't know what I like here. I feel like we need to explore a little bit more downside before we get another move up. But it's holding up so well that it's like...
It's holding up, but there's no price expansion. Like, based on that, I would think maybe short the highs here, like short IBH. But it's a cheap trade, but...
Palm sounds beaten up. Now Palm's good.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm just thinking through a lot of stuff. In markets being unkind, markets are being difficult in the sense that of all the data sets that I have for both trades, the overnight break and the initial balance break, October is just very new market condition wise, and I don't know whether that's like an October thing. I don't know if it's an election year thing. Coming into the election, we get strange price movement. I don't know, but I'm just thinking through the fact that like of all the data I've collected, I've never had a performance and a loss streak like I'm having with October trading. It literally is like as soon as October 1st hit, everything just crapped itself.
Oh yeah, Nim. He tried the IBH break. What, 3 times?
2.
2 times.
But like the back-to-back front run, that's the first one. Weak breaks aren't a new thing. I've seen those plenty of times. Back-to-back front run, those interesting. Tenor said straight red. Yeah. Like I'm still technically green on October on the accounts. Let's check actually. I am. I'm green by 900. But it's just been like, it's just been difficult is all. That's the only way to say it. It's been really difficult trading. It's all right. It happens. It's part of the game. This still looks pumpy, by the way. I mean, we're still holding above this 330 area. As long as we're above. Sorry?
I just wanted lower. I wanted to see the test lower.
Yeah, we're going straight sideways here. So I don't take second breaks with the strategy, with the IB breakout strategy, but I'm very curious to see what happens when we go retrade IBH right now, or soon, if ever. Like, I'm curious, is this going to be the clean break?
No, it's just so slow right now. Here we go. Come on, sweep those lows. Block at 33, 333. Just got filled. All right, here's the sweep lower. Let's see what happens here. I'm starting to see a lot more selling though. So maybe we wait for overnight highs at around 300.
Daisy took a short. 10 points, nice. Part of me wants to short this 332 area. Part of me.
It's hard to shorten all that strength though.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole. I mean, the sellers are coming through now more aggressively than buyers.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it up here on the DOM surface. See a lot more big red bubbles than you see greens.
Not a ton though. Like this whole area, this 330 to IBH, like 355-ish area, feels kind of just dangerous, honestly.
Yeah, you know,
because there's just so little action there. Like we went sideways with next to no aggressive movement or aggressive buying or selling. We just kind of put in volume at 350.
Technically what I'm seeing here is break 330, go up test 350, come back, retest 330. So this is technically a break and retest for me. But the question is the break and retest down here at 300 as well.
Are you saying break and retest to the downside?
No, upside.
Upside.
Like right here. I'll try it. We'll see.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
So I'll put my stop just below this sweep low for now. I will pull my target up here to like just shy of 380 and see if we get the launch through.
The Quantower position entered sounds are so much better than the Trade of 8 ones. The Trade of 8 order filled, stop filled lady haunts me.
Might be coming back to 300 first. Alright, stopped out.
Damn.
So right back to break even for me. Up $20 on the day.
I think the overnight high area is interesting. I also am gonna try the short at 324 3/4 so I get filled. Not looking like I get filled though. I am filled. A little more aggressive than I wanted to see though.
Yeah, I don't know. I still kind of like it down into 300.
I don't think it's a bad idea. It just seems, I mean, it just all seems sketchy right now, is all. That's really all there is to say. I'm gonna preemptively move this break even. It didn't actually break even, like based on my auto bracket. I didn't get far enough, but I think coming back up into my entry looks very suspect. Because we traded into the area I wanted to see reject, so anything revisiting there,
Yeah, you should
I don't love.
Down.
Nah, don't say that.
You should.
Break even. I'm okay with that. That was, I think, worth the shot. It's we slowed down a lot. I don't know if you've like felt the pace slow down, but we're doing nothing right now.
I know.
I think the move, honestly, is probably to just wait for break above the highs or some like real downside movement below overnight highs.
If we get back
I don't know,
above,
or maybe buy the overnight. I have no clue.
if we get back above 330, I'll try it again. But it's got to get back above 330. This market's just kind of died on us. What's volume looking like? I mean, we are going into CPI tomorrow as well, so a little anticipated with the lack of volume.
I agree, David. Have been chopped though. More so than the chop, though, like if you get on board with the fact that we're ranging, it's possible to trade that. It's like the pace of everything feels extremely slow.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we're trading NASDAQ. What's the VIX at?
I'm not sure.
I have 20, yeah, 21 essentially, 20.99. This does not feel like 20 VIX.
ES is feeling like it wants 58.20, maybe even all-time highs. try along again.
This action feels like Phoenix got a good morning.
I stopped out. Made 100.
You made 100?
Yeah, I should have hung in there though, because I have a feeling this is the pump. Look at the ES right now.
Yeah, but it just picked up a little bit. I don't want to jinx it, but
I know the question is do I give it another shot here? I mean, look at the ES pumping right now.
I like that we reclaimed 31 3/4, whatever this is, 329 to 31 3/4, that kind of little area. I like that we reclaimed that, but I don't really know where I'd put my risk other than like below 316, which is kind of a lot.
Yeah, and just the cells come out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, should have taken the 240 long.
DJ, you're long from 18.75, looking for 50.
Where's 18.75? Oh, that's a nice entry. It's a sniper entry. Good luck on the 50. What time do you want to call the stream today?
Probably here in a few minutes.
Let's say like top of the hour.
Yeah, we'll call it here in about 7 minutes.
You gotta go get some food. I didn't eat breakfast. How much you want to bet on the end of stream movement?
Oh, 100%. You know, you already know that's gonna happen, Palm.
Yeah. The 100% win rate indicator.
Man, I don't know what I like here. Feels like
I don't like anything.
I know. Especially with it holding below 330. I just can't, and I can't short into the uptrend right now. I just can't do it. Looking at the hourly, this is looking bumpy.
Agree. I took my attempt short where I think it made sense, and then we immediately broke structure out of that, so I agree. Shorts are very difficult right now. That being said, longs are also very difficult right now. Because this feels like it. I agree with you. It feels like it needs to. If we are going to rotate higher, and we've rejected this 330s area, it feels like we need to rotate lower to go find some support.
Yeah.
Maybe at the overnight highs. I don't know where.
Yeah.
But lower feels correct. Just trading based on vibes, you know. The vibes are telling me lower.
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes sense. The fact that we couldn't get a significant push through 350. But the ES is looking strong. I have the ES hourly up right now, and it's looking like it wants all-time highs.
Might be time to trade the ES. I don't know. Do you like all-time high trading?
No, I hate it.
No.
Hate it because I have this little devil on my shoulder that says short the top at all-time highs, and it just grinds you into the ground. It grinds higher and higher and higher.
Yeah, it is the difficult part. The only part of all-time high trading that I like is when you get, which like we haven't seen them recently, even when we were grinding all-time highs back in whenever that was, is when you get like a good clean run. Like you just, I don't know, say break initial balance high or something, and it's just like a good clean up trend. Those are fun.
I'm trying
Other than
along.
that, you're right. I do need blackout shades. I'm looking at my camera right now, and it's like picking up the light behind me.
Trying along,
More
Palm.
stuff needed. Nice.
Probably get chopped, but it's worth a shot here, just in case we do get that move higher.
That's such a clean looking 5-minute little doji. I'm not like a pattern trader or anything, but that is looking clean.
Yikes.
Charge West. No.
Oh, come on. Break the top wick there. I gotta go break even. I'm out. Massive day.
Yeah, rough environment. I mean, break even is better than down.
I mean, I'm up $140, but...
Oh, there you go.
But still, just rough.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the market's putting me to sleep right now. This is crazy.
I know. And you're on camera? Yep.
Wild.
It's all good. I mean, we'll just call it now, Palm.
You sure?
Let you not execute with a bunch of eyeballs on you.
It's not, dude. It's not even that. I just don't see anything worth taking. Like genuinely, I see no involvement here.
There's not. There's nothing to do. I think we just grind higher, but it's going to be slow and choppy. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think we either get above IBH and then look for longs, or we get below overnight high and look for shorts into like the 260 area. Oh, hello.
Yep. Here's the move I was looking for.
Still in like the little range we have up here, but it's promising. I didn't really see anything down here though that like in this 320s area, sub 320s, like the 3 teens. I really didn't see anything that's kind of screamed get long though.
Other than a 330 reclaim, you're right.
But even that's difficult because that's when we extended down below 320, that became middle of the range.
I know.
Which, like, I guess looking at it in hindsight, it kind of is clean, but I still don't love it.
Dave, you're looking at an IBL run at some point? I mean, it's only 110 points away. I think if it's going to happen, though, that's going to be later in the day. It's definitely not happening in the next 30 minutes, I don't think. But it could. All right, Palm, we're going to call it there. I'm not going to catch anything unless you're taking a trade here. No.
You want to wait one more? Let's go till 11. One more minute. I want to see what happens at the top of the hour. I'm just curious to see if we run IBH here. It looks like we will. I mean, we actually have buyers this time. Okay.
We're right at it right now.
So I'm really curious to see what if I took this breakout.
Should have held my long.
Apparently.
Yeah, I had it.
Ryan. So had I taken the breakout again, this one would have at least gone break even.
You got a little bit more room to the top side. ES is at 58.18 roughly. I think it wants 58.20 at minimum. So you'll have a little more upside.
You know, selfishly, I really want this thing. That would have been target 1. Selfishly, I really want this to just smack back into IBH so I can feel better about not taking it, but it's not looking likely.
Well, what's funny is Dave's probably in the trade right now and laughing.
Oh, yeah. Dave's getting paid. Yeah, dude, this is running.
All right, there's 58.20 sweep on the ES.
October's gross, man. Might have to... So I have 2 other people that are kind of like testing this out with me,
Mm-hmm.
and they both trade it. Actually, I think one trades it exactly the same way I have it, like kind of marked out, but the other guy is trading it with a lot more discretion involved. I'm very curious to see if he took this.
ES is about 6 points away from all-time highs right now. All right. That's really annoying that it had to come down and wick me out of this thing and then moonshot like this.
Yeah, he did take it. Yeah, dude, it's rough market. Like, straight up, it's rough market right now. Don't beat yourself up. At least we have an idea of what's happening on the day now. I mean, we're above IBH, so I'm personally not looking for shorts at all. I'm looking only for longs. He did take it though.
Of course,
Yeah,
he did.
see, that's interesting. That's interesting. He's a great trader.
Savvy, you caught it. Yeah, nice job. Anybody who caught that long there, that reclaim of 330. That was a good play. Good play. Nice, Phil. You did take the IBH. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm glad the chat caught it for us, Palm. Like the chat did well with their trades. We mismanaged ours, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad to see other people finding value in the trade.
Oh, 100%.
Genuinely, it's really cool to see other people take that same trade because people kind of work on it themselves. And I can learn from that. I don't know everything about this. I took 2 stop outs and I'm red on the day. So it's interesting to see other people executing it better than I am.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I'm always happy when other people are making money on my trade ideas. 100%.
Yeah. Cool.
Even if I'm not. You know, at least it shows that you're seeing the market well. We saw what was happening. We knew where the market was going.
It just took its sweet time.
Yeah, I know. Had to be obnoxious along the way.
Yeah, I am going to, tonight, I think, try to finish it at least, a back test of second breaks. Specifically, though, for October. That's what I'm really interested in. So it honestly wouldn't take that long. I'm very interested to see how the second breaks have been playing in the last 2 weeks or so versus first breaks, because first breaks have been pretty atrocious.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's just leading into the election. We are trading in an election year. You know, let's face it. It's going to be, market conditions are going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, 100%. But I still do want to make adjustments, even for just future learning reference.
Yeah, I hear you.
Interesting. I kind of think a snap long here actually makes sense, but I'm not taking it.
No, not in 400. We get above 400 clean and come back and retest and hold. I will be long targeting that 600 level I was talking to you about, though. Because you still got a little room to go on the ES to all-time highs. Once we break above the all-time highs on ES, there's nothing but longs. You can't short. You can't short all-time highs until a deeper pullback.
Yeah. I wonder if we get the pullback to IBH right here. That doesn't seem like the worst idea I've ever seen. Let me draw my little box. I think 357 looks very interesting. The risk is also decent there, 10 points.
Oh, hey, Palm, I gotta take this call real quick.
Yeah, you're good. You want to kill the stream?
Yeah, I guess we can. What time is it? Yeah, 11. Right. Yeah, we'll call it there. Thanks for joining us today, chat. Actually, Palm, you want to do the outro since you didn't get to do the intro? Or you did the intro and just nobody heard it.
yeah, it was muted instead of void. I don't know. Thanks, everyone, for hanging. Have a good rest of the day. Be smart, be patient. Don't do anything stupid. Protect your bag, the usual. That's it. That's all. Red day for me.
All right, chat.
We'll see
We'll
how
be
that
back tomorrow
closes.
morning, 9:20 a.m. Eastern, with Trading with the Boys. So you'll see Palm tomorrow as well. Like
yeah.
Palm said, be smart, be patient, and we will see you all tomorrow morning. Peace.